And the biggest thing for these waist trainers is I like 2 components to highlight. All right, I held up one finger.
Yeah, Monica, thank you for the follow.
One is the ability to help you facilitate sweating. Okay, this is definitely, especially with the inner liner material, it's gonna help you facilitate some sweat, which, if again you want to you have to cut weight for an event, like for my fighter, my combat-based athletes out there, my weight-based athletes, this can be a helpful tool. As well as, again, what I do like is it can be a great tactile cue, so you can have this, you can kind of hook it in. Has 14 different rows of hooks to hold it in place, and have to worry about a zipper getting hot or anything like that. Just rubbing up against it, you're feeling any kind of awkward. But this can be also a great tactile, physical cue to help, you know what, I don't have the best posture, let's say. You put this on, it can help just remind you, I should have that little bit of posture, that little tactile cueing. The one thing I will say when it comes to both that tactile physical cue, whether it comes to wearing it to get some sweat out of your body, this is not by itself going to magically get you a 6-pack though. I will say that. You actually have to still be in a calorie deficit. You still have to exercise your core. You still have to get that work in. You still have to be mindful of what you're putting into your body and all that fun stuff. But this can be a great tool to help facilitate, again, if you have to lose some water weight for a weight-based event, for my combat athletes out there, this could be something you leverage in addition to a sauna suit or something like that. Or if you want to just have a good tactile cue for your posture at the end of the day, this can be a great option for you. So I highly recommend that. And that's it, y'all. Give it my thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. And then, what's going on all the way in China? Thanks for tuning on in. And I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to pass. Thanks, though. All right, let's see if I can get this. I'm trying to get a picture to load. There we go. All right, let's get the app back up. I'll get my other channel running here. Wait for it. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the time going. Boom. Get that rocking. Thought I had a thumbnail up, but apparently that thumbnail didn't want to stick. So let's keep it rolling. And I'm basically going to go in order for the most part while I'm kind of getting this set up for B-roll. And then I'll kind of elaborate and go back through products and all the fun stuff that'll go with it. But how's it going? So hold on. Let me see if I'm ready. Monica's Home Essentials Testing Center, Shanghai, China. How's it going tonight, by the way? Or is it, I'm imagining if you're actually in Shanghai, China, I want to say it's late morning. Maybe it's afternoon. I don't even know. I'm horrible at the time exchange. How's it going?
In this video, we're looking at the Lama Call phone mount, but the cool thing about this one is it's a car mounted setup. Now, it doesn't have to just be for the car, but it's kind of designed for that. Now, look at this feature. Here, originally it actually comes, I'm gonna show you guys simply how it comes broken apart, where you have these 2 separate pieces. It just kind of pops in right here. You see this little ball head pops in right here. And we're gonna use this little secured feature to kind of anchor it and hold it in. So we just pop that bad boy in. You're going to tighten it, and it's literally that simple, super easy to set up. Now, this goes on the back of the headrest, so you can kind of pinch this, and then it spring locks in. So you put this in your car, put it on the headrest, so if you have kids in the back seat or for any passengers in the back seat, maybe your Uber, Lyft, whatever, this can be a great option, or just traveling on long road trips.
Uh-oh, what happened? Let's reset that.
For any passengers in the back seat, maybe your Uber, Lyft, whatever. This can be a great option, or just traveling on long road trips. And then again, this is not only adjustable for any phone, but also tablet as well. So you can play with it, you can angle it, put it in different positions. It's extremely, extremely versatile in my opinion, and I'm super excited to continue to test this and try it in different situations. But to be honest with you guys, I've actually been using this more so on my desk along with my other desk stand. But definitely a thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. All right, so looks like we got the other channel up and running. Also, I'm really excited because I got a new product in that we added in for this week. Let me actually highlight that. I just added this into the carousel. And then again, I have 2 different channels running. So we got a bunch of products, things that are behind me, everything in the carousel I do have. So if you guys have particular questions, let me know and I'll gladly go over it. But what I'm excited about is check out this exercise ball. Now, I literally just got this in. I unboxed it before, but I wanted to save like actually using it, checking it out for the first time while I was live with you guys. And then I got like maybe a dozen products that I'm going to make some shoppable videos for. I'm really excited. I got a bunch of stuff in. So this is interesting. I don't see how this is relevant whatsoever, but I think this just came with it. So that's kind of like a cool little bonus offer, which is just a nail clipper by Fanwear. And really the whole point, I mean, I get it kind of makes sense because if you have long nails, you're going to like dig into this and tear it up. So that's actually kind of an interesting point. It also has a little bottle opener here. Keep it up, Mike. Sending some love. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? I appreciate the love. Sending love right back at you. I appreciate that. How you doing, by the way? And then let me know if you're listening or if I'll just type too. I always like type just in case, because some of you like I would say I think it's like 80 to 90% of the people that are watching the streams are just like texting in the chat and going through the products, but don't actually listen to the audio. So I'm actually working on how to get closed captions here below me so that you guys can actually, even if you don't have the audio on, whether it's because you're like, I don't know, somewhere like you're in an environment you can't actually have your audio on or you can't actually listen. But I'm also going to share the link tree. We got our giveaway going down. Again, we're upping it to $2,000 when we hit 2,000 followers. And I was talking to Gina. I think what we're going to do is if we don't hit 2,000 followers by October 1st, I think we're just going to wait until we hit 2,000 followers, whenever that is, whether it's like October 2nd, 10th, whatever, even if it's November 1st. But I'm going to make sure that we give away $2,000 for the prize throughout that stream. So that'll be really fun. So right off the bat, I'm going to highlight again, this is a new product that just got in. It's nice because football season, so it's kind of shaped like a football very much. And you know what's funny? I was actually, before I even knew I was getting this week I sent out a newsletter to all my body recomposition clients. Speaking of body recomp, check out the website right here. If you guys want to transform your life, you want to lose at least 20 pounds of fat and gain 3 to 5 pounds of muscle, I have a 12-week program. Absolutely perfect for that. Or just hang out on my live streams, get to know me a little bit, have some conversations, shoot some questions. I will gladly, like, here's the thing, guys. I want to invite as many people to come on to the streams and just ask me questions. Let me support you. Again, I'm not going to give you advice. This isn't advice, but I will ask you questions. I'll offer up my insight on what I would personally do. And if it helps you and if it serves you and you find value in it, great. We always have other additional options. But anyways, point is stress. Stress is a really big component. And what you can do, I was listening, my man. Oh, nice. I like to look at that ball there in your hand. That a workout item? Yeah, dude. So this is, it's a combination. Really, it's definitely for like flexion, which is like a fancy way of saying you're like flexing the muscles in your fingers and wrist. But more so, it's kind of like geared as a stress ball as well. So if you get like stress out, you could squeeze it. But this is actually something I will use with my fighters, my athletes, my clients, just as like a finishing move to just hold, like squeeze 30 seconds, a minute, or 10 seconds, whatever they can, relax, and then repeat. Now, one thing I was thinking about, I thought would be good, and I like how they have these kind of loops for the fingers. However, what I thought would be valuable is because most of the time we're already training our grip and our flexion. What's really helpful is extension, being able to open our fingers and open up our palms. So it'd be nice if this was actually like a resistance band that when you open it, you get a little bit of resistance in there. So that'll be the only piece of feedback I would like to see, or maybe like an adaptation to it, but it's still like cool nonetheless. And I'm going to make a shoppable video on this and that'll be up soon. And then, oh, what's up, Chris? Meeting your guy, Luda, was cool yesterday, Mike. 112 days of working out. What? Hey, Mike, shoot me a text. Chris, say, hey, glad to say, hey, Ashley, glad you guys are back safe. Yeah, dude, I always appreciate you, like, being in the chat. Love seeing you. And sending love your way, homie. Hope all is good. And then Joseph, yeah, dude, I appreciate you streaming in too. All right, with that being said, let's get into our next product. Let's see. What do I got here? Also, I'm going to probably be streaming for like 3 hours tonight, guys, because I'm not sleeping. I'm staying up because I can't sleep. So I was like, you know what? Instead of like fighting myself and like being up till 2 a.m. and then maybe getting 3 hours of sleep, I'm going to just pull this. I do not recommend this, by the way, guys. This is not something I would say for you guys to do. I'm just being transparent with what I'm doing at the moment, kind of how my brain and my like routine operates. I'm going to basically just pull an all-nighter. So I figured I'm going to be in Vegas from Wednesday to Monday, and I'm probably not going to be live streaming personally. So I want to knock out my sponsored streams and hang out with you guys. Maybe I'll still do one anyway, but taking care of business out in Vegas. So I figured I'm going to stay up get my streams out of the way, do some shoppable content, take care of some admin stuff, do a whole bunch of things, get caught up on work. Can you send me a text in a second, Mike? Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, Chris. I'm glad to send you a text, but I feel like you mentioned you didn't have your phone. If you tell me you have your phone, I'll gladly send you a text. But all right. Let's see. What do we got? Let's go into, all right, I'm going to start completely from one side. So let's get into the Fantech car charger. I'm going to play B-roll, guys, but if we're having good conversation and like questions are coming up, I'll mute it and play it. And then you guys can ask questions. And then also really the more you guys want to hang out with me, I'll stay around, like, cause I'm going to be up all night. But if no one's engaging or anything like that, I might only chat an hour or two. But if you guys want to hang out, my goal is to be here for like 4 hours, 5 hours possibly. So hopefully you guys are down to join me for this ride that we'll be on tonight. And if not, that's cool too. I don't take it personal, but I'll be here. Wait for it.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Fantech Apex charger and battery system. So this is a really cool and very functional tool that is great for, again, obviously jumping your car. Now, the cool thing I've gotten about this that's different than just jumping your car from somebody else's battery is because it's external power source. And when you hook it up, it comes with those jumper cables. It will not damage this as a power source. Potentially in other situations, I've gotten from mechanics that if you jump it up to a cable to another person's car, it could potentially actually pull from their battery and not actually jump your car if it's too far gone. So that's just something I wanted to highlight and share with you guys. As you can see, the power source is right here. The cables plug right in on one side. On the other side, you also have a USB plug you can cable and plug it into, along with the lightning cable and power source. So very functional. I really think a versatile piece of equipment. Definitely recommend.
Sorry, I'm laughing, guys, because I'm and then I will see your text next month when I get my phone back, Mike. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, of course, dude. I'm always happy to reach out and text. I've definitely sent you not like a lot of time, but I've sent you a few, man. Just like send you some love, thinking about you, all that fun stuff. So hopefully you're able to see those and you get those when you get your phone. But I was laughing because I was also catching up on some of my messages so I'll be transparent with you guys. Like I have, again, right now, almost a dozen clients I work with personally. Like personally, I'm like coaching, and then I have a team, and then I have other clients. Like we have, at this point, we've gotten over 35,000 clients that I've been able to work with over the last like 15 years. My point of saying all this is I usually have a couple dozen messages on my phone at all times. Like it just all times, and it doesn't stress me out. So like sometimes it takes me a minute to catch up and check in on messages, but I always like to make sure there's not a message waiting for more than 24 hours unless it's like a Sunday. And then it might take till Monday, and it might be like 72 hours even from Friday to Monday when I answer back. I was looking through a group chat for my brother-in-law. It's his bachelor party. We're planning it. I imagine Carl's not watching this. Carl, you better not be watching this. All right. No, don't be watching this. Spoilers. You should be in bed anyway, because you got to wake up for work tomorrow. I'm laughing at the Airbnb we're planning on, and there's like bunk beds in. I'm like, shoddy top bunk. As a joke, obviously. I don't think we're actually going to be double bunking it, but who knows? Maybe we actually will be, and I still will shoddy top bunk. It's all about the top bunk, man. I don't like having a person on top of me, and like if they like are like moving around and stuff. Like I'd rather be the person on the top bunk. Just me personally. The only downside is when you got to pee in the middle of the night. It's a little annoying. Nice. I love those types of parties. Like top bunk parties or bachelor parties. And let's see what else. All right, so we got that. Boom. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, we got the Flybird adjustable bench. Dude, this is hands down my favorite type of bachelor party. What's your favorite component to a bachelor party, Joseph? Talk to me. Is it because you like the vibe, the entertainment? You just like being around dudes? Like what's like, cause I'm with you, man. Like I like the idea of like celebrating and like not even just like bachelor per se. I just like parties with like good people, good vibes, and just being able to have a good old time. Like for my bachelor party, it was such a good time, man. Like my friends who planned out a great trip. I'm not a big Atlantic City guy. Like I don't like clubs. I don't like bars. I don't like gambling. I'm not into that stuff, but I like fights. I like paintball. I like UFC. I like MMA, all that fun stuff. Obviously as a professional fighter, that's one of my passions. And so we played paintball during the day, went to our room in Atlantic City. We watched some fights. They had UFC fights on. Then we went out. We just had a grand old time. Now, I'll be honest, at the end of it, my stepbrother, brother, cousin, and like I think a Handheld, not the whole other crew. We went to a strip club at the end. Again, I'm not a big strip club guy. I don't like the idea typically of like paying someone to just like turn me on and then not do it. Like I'm not into that. You know what I mean? I'd rather just hang out with my wife, like take that money to go out to dinner or something. But I get maybe from a ceremonious standpoint, it was still a really good time with just like my friends and family. Anywho's, I'm gonna stop ranting. Let's get into the adjustable bench. And yeah, shoot me some stories, Joe. Talk to me about, you have any bachelor party stories?
So the cool thing about having the adjustable bench, and I again, like you'll even see, I have a.
Whoop. That's actually a video on the adjustable bench, but it's actually not the one I wanted to play. I wanted to do the like shoppable version where I actually like it's a little bit more product focused.
So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Flybird adjustable bench. And I'm a huge fan of the brand Flybird first and foremost, but I love the adjustable bench. It's so versatile. And a big thing that I like here is check out this spot for your ankles where you can hook your feet. The cool thing I like about it as well is it folds down, as you can tell. Also, I'm going to show you guys on the flip side, the pin and spring action. I'm going to pause for a quick second. I want you guys to see this has a spring component of it. So when you pull it out, it'll allow it to lock into place versus other benches. Sometimes we'll just have a little latch mechanism. Also, I want to show you guys the different positions to give you a little bit more idea of the versatility from the angles here, as well as talk about how that comes into play with your training. When you're able to change the angle, you can focus on different muscle groups and how they interact with one another. So the ability that Flybird provides to change these angles going into multiple different positions is awesome, as well as being able to work in a variety of different exercises as well. And the durability of it is clutch. That's a big one for me, and I highly recommend. Check them out.
Boom, boom, boom. Also, what I'm going to say, speaking of highly recommend and kind of sticking with the fitness theme, while this isn't even in my sponsored content, because I'm actually drinking coffee since I'm not going to sleep tonight, pulling an all-nighter, what I'm doing is I'm taking my protein shake right here, throwing it into my coffee. And to me, this is a great way to have some added protein, add flavor to your coffee without added sugar, and having a variety of other benefits. So I'm not telling you guys how to live your life, but that's what I do. And I'd be curious to see if anyone else tries that and see your like thoughts or your experience with it too. Oh boy. Ready? Let's play a fun game, guys. I just opened up my email. Let's share with you guys some random spammy emails that I get. This is just like part of, I'm not going to say the company name because I don't want to like get anyone in trouble, but like, hey there, hope you're well and having a great week. I hope you don't mind the cold approach. What if I do mind? What are you going to do? You going to take the email back? No, you're not going to do anything. But I understand what they're saying. Anywho's, all right, so we got that. Ooh, I'm going to unbox this with you guys. I hope you don't mind that. Okay, we got to that. Came across your profile when browsing Instagram. I want to touch with you as we work with clients exactly like you. I work for a social media company, not going to say the company, that creates monthly campaigns with the world's most well-known celebrities to grow our clients' Instagram by thousands of followers each month. Like, dude, this kind of stuff drives me nuts. Like, can you just not, man? Like, here's the thing. If you're cold calling or cold reaching out to people and you're like a marketing person, I don't trust any fraction of what you offer because that's not how I like to do business. And I don't want that's not my approach. But maybe I'm just naive. All right. Greetings from, okay. I'm not going to say this company either. I'm just reading you guys like random emails I get right now because I think it's funny. This was in reference to your reply to my colleague for the upcoming conference and your recognition to be conferred at blah, blah, blah. All right. So this is another one. This is a fun, I'm going to peel back the curtain for you guys. I don't know if you know this. Hold on, Joseph. Let's see. The atmosphere, vibe of women, music, and food must be on point. Memories are important to make, bro, for sure, 100%. Yeah, I remember the boys took me to a fight for my second marriage. We were in Alaska, okay, and they took me to the tough man fights. Nice. Fighter did not show up for the heavyweight, and they asked the crowd for volunteers. So I raised my hand. It was picked a fight. I went in and won by decision after 3 rounds. Dude, I don't care if that's a real story or not, but I love you sharing that story, and I'm with you, bro. I love that. So yeah to you, Joseph. So here's a fun fact. Before we, so I'm going to share a little industry secret with you guys, by the way. So you ever see like different awards or ceremonies and stuff? A lot of these types of awards and things you see like people winning, and I've actually been awarded like coach of the year, what was most innovative like health and fitness brand, and I would actually put that in my profile because I thought it was cool. But then I realized at a certain point it's a pay to play game. I didn't even pay them anything, but what they do is they say, hey, you won this award. If you want, like, it's completely free, but if you want, you can pay us and we'll give you a trophy and then we'll give you advertising from it. If not, cool, you could just take this award. But here's this, all the honors will be judged on the 5. So I don't even know if it's 100%. Yeah, look, outstanding leadership award, best companies confirmed, blah, 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 blah. Honorees will be declared. Yeah, okay. I know exactly what this is. They're probably going to pitch like, oh, and if you pay this much, you can actually get this kind of exposure. But listen, I appreciate just getting an award and a shout out. It's real. I have the trophy in my closet. Dude, listen, man, that's awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. Like, so now you said your second marriage. How many are you still married? If you don't mind me asking, Joe, or do you prefer Joe or Joseph? I should maybe start with that. But yeah, this is like leader specific parameters. I always love to know, like, what's your angle here? So like, how are you going to try and get money out of me? Because I imagine you're not just randomly reaching out to people to give them awards. Maybe they are. Maybe this is like a legit thing. Who knows though? So 4. So wait, you've been married 4 times, I'm guessing is what you're saying. And then just popped. Oh, what's up, Serene? Hey. How you doing? Just popped in to say, hey, I'm planning to catch your next stream. Nice. So Serene, just a heads up, I'm probably just doing like this stream for like, I don't even know how many hours straight because I'm pulling an all-nighter. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm going to get stuff done. I'm getting my streams done. I'm getting some back-end stuff done. So you guys get to hang out with me while I play B-roll, go over the products. I'm going to save. I have a new shower head that I just got in. Let's see if it's right here, actually. If I can reach it. Let's see, is that it? I think this is... I don't think that's it. Oh, I got way too many shower heads that I get to swap out that I'm super grateful for. So I don't know if that one's actually it though. Whoop. I've been married 4 times. My current wife is leaving me at the end of the month. Dude, I hate to hear that, Joseph. Or maybe not though. Maybe that's for the best. Tell me stories though. And then why? Like, why can't I sleep? It's a great question. Variety of reasons. Some I don't have all the answers to, but what I'm going to speculate is I was able to sleep relatively late today. I slept like 9:30. No, wait. I slept till, when did I have my first call? I slept like 10 o'clock today because my wife took the kids to school. And then thanks for the follow, by the way, Samantha. Hold on. And then speaking of follow, I'm going to just really quickly plug. If you guys if you're already following or if you're not and you want to get in, we're doing a $2,000 giveaway. Go to my link tree right here. I'll actually do a screen share for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. And what Gina and I and Anna decided is, so I'm going to be really, I think I have like 1,100 followers right now. So Gina and I are both on our way to 2,000 followers. Anna already hit 2,000 followers and we're doing a $2,000 giveaway. For when we all hit 2,000 followers. And the goal was to have that hit by October 1st. I don't know if we're going to hit that. Hopefully we do. So this is what you guys do. You put your name, put your email. Make sure you're following Gina, Coach Mike, LOF, and Anna. That's the minimum requirement. We're going to know because we're going to be able to verify if you're following or not. And then if you want bonus points, you follow on all these channels. And if we don't hit 2,000 followers, Gina and myself, by October 1st, we're going to push back the giveaway until we do. And we're going to just make it a $2,000 giveaway because I wanted to make sure I give back to you guys. But the goal is to also have us have 2,000 followers for it because I've gone into this many, many times over. So I won't bore you guys. Wait, hold on. We got some good stuff in the chat here, Joseph. And then also, Chris, you got a message here. Hey, Mike, watch the Chiefs on Thursday, NFL Network. Tell Gina I said, hey, I'll definitely tell Gina you said, hey. Love you, brother. My homie, Mike, you are a family to me. I got to go to bed. So, yeah, go to bed, dude. Get some rest. If you are on tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be podcasting with Gina tomorrow. We're going to have a special guest, Maddie, who is going to be talking about some child development, psychology, a lot of fun stuff. I'm in love with 4 girls, Mike, that I met. Yes. Wait, so Wow. Okay. We'll talk about that maybe tomorrow when you're up. I still can't figure out why my 2 referrals didn't go through. So wait, Serene, you still didn't get credit? Wait, first off, I have a few questions. How do you know you didn't get the credit for it? Because then maybe I can check on my end to see if it's like just not showing on your end. Are you not seeing the points add up? You have a podcast? That's dope. Yeah, Joe. So we have the Real Family-ish podcast. We do it here on Amazon actually, but then we also have on Buzzsprout, Anchor, anywhere you can catch a podcast. We're releasing. So we live stream our episodes every week. And then at the end of the season, I'm going to release them on our podcast platform, like Buzzsprout and Anchor and all those other spots, so that you guys can consume them in case you missed any. Because fun fact, Amazon only keeps a backlog of 6 months of our content. So what I'm doing actually, and when I get back, just got so many things that I'll be transparent with you guys. It's not the top of my list to backlog all of our content, but I'm also working with a virtual assistant, a new one that's working with us on Amazon, to take all our old streams, put them on our blog. So you're going to start to see my blog here at lifestyleoffitness.com. You go to that blog section, you'll see a bunch of new content rolling out soon too. And then nope. All right, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, keep me posted with that, Serene. I appreciate you, and I just appreciate hanging in there. So with that being said, let's get into the right fit bands, and then it tells you each entry you've earned and how you've earned those points. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it sounds like it's just not computing for some reason. So I'll check in that, see what we can do, and maybe I can look at my end. And then thanks for the follow, Amazon customer. Appreciate you. Again, follow, guys, check it below, get all the good deets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be streaming for probably 5 hours tonight. So if you guys want to hang out, and yeah, it definitely isn't adding up. Yeah, that's weird because if it tells you, yes, I'll check that on my end. I appreciate the heads up, Serene. And I'm just not sleeping, so I'm already drinking coffee, got my protein, so I've just accepted I'm getting work done because I'm flying out to Vegas on Wednesday, so I've got a lot of stuff to do in a 2-day window of time. So I figured instead of, not that I don't want to sleep, I just can't sleep. I tried to sleep, I'm not falling asleep. So I figured instead of just twiddling my thumbs or sitting on the couch hoping I'm going to fall asleep and it's just not working, might as well be productive. Let's bang out our streams. Let's get all my stuff done. And I get to hang out with you guys. So my point of saying all that is I might only stay on for an hour and a half. But if you guys are engaging and we have a good chat, it's a lot easier to do this when you have people to engage with versus just me playing B-roll and speaking into the void, as it were. Hold on. Amazon customer 1 is always Chris. Yeah, exactly. But no, there's another Amazon customer. It's not Amazon customer 1. There's Amazon customer on the other channel that just started following. Unless maybe that's Chris on his other account and just unfollowed and refollowed, which is always possible. But cool thing is we see the numbers, so it's you can't really game the system. I'll leave you alone, Mike. Keep your head up. Thanks for being you. Dude, what do you mean leave me alone? I mean, I appreciate you, Joe. If you got to roll out, homie, but don't leave me. You're not bothering me, man. I'm going to be up and here chatting. Anyway, coffee isn't going to help you sleep, Mike. Well, dude, I've already accepted that I'm not sleeping anytime soon. So instead of falling asleep at 2 a.m, because I'm waking up with the kids tomorrow and they're going to be up at between 5 and 6. So it's instead of getting 3 hours of sleep, which you're not going to do anything, I'm going to stay up, push and I've done this, but I'll be transparent with you. I've done 48 hours and I can handle it pretty well. And then I get an amazing night's sleep. So I'm going to do the pod. We're going to do all this. Going to get a great productive day. I'm not working out tomorrow. So it's an active recovery day, which is kind of ideal. Then I'm going to have a crushed 10 hours of sleep Tuesday into Wednesday. And then I fly out Wednesday. It's just going to be a really productive day. So that's my strategy.
All right, y'all. So we're going to be looking at the right fit resistance band set. Now, the cool thing with this is it comes with a door stopper. You might be wondering, why is that cool? What's the benefit? So it goes right into the door, like I was mentioning, and it allows you to put your bands through this little loop. So we're going to slide it right through here so that you don't need a squat rack or anything like that. You literally just put this right into the door. You can set it either at the top portion of it, the bottom portion, whichever way you want it set up. Bam. Now I can go from a high angle to do pull downs. I can put it on the side or low to get a variety of angles and do a variety of exercises. We could do tricep extensions. We could do tricep push downs, we could do rows, we could do curls. Literally, there's an infinite amount of variety that you can do. Now, here's a really cool piece as well. Because I selected the 45-pound set, you can actually pop open these handles right here and pull out the bands so you can increase or decrease the amount of resistance that you want to use. Absolutely great for travel, for at home, and everything in between. I highly, highly recommend. Definitely a thumbs up.
And then Serena, yeah, like, dude, like, and I don't get wrapped up in diagnoses. I care more about interventions that are based off of the diagnoses. So, like, to your point, whether it's Ashley, me, whoever, like, here's what's interesting is, like, plus I pull all-nighters too. And, like, listen, I don't know. What I wonder is, like, I don't know if I was always like this. I wonder if as I've fought, and I'm really grateful I've never been knocked unconscious, but I've definitely been concussed before. Not officially diagnosed, but you just, like, in hindsight, you look at the symptoms, pretty obvious. I wonder if, like, brain trauma has impacted some of that with me and, like, some of my neurocircuitry, which I don't know if that's even possible. Like, this goes outside of my scope. Like, I love neuroscience. And while I do want to pursue a PhD in neuroscience, that goes outside of my scope. Like, I don't have an area of expertise in that. So I would have to leave it to another professional. But anywho's, I'm actually going to play another B-roll, like just another variable with the resistance bands that I think you guys will find helpful. And then I appreciate, you're like, I mean, so you're saying you're diagnosed with it. You can just kind of, like, tell, is it how fast I'm talking? Is it just, like, how my brain works? Is it because I'm not sleeping? It's also, like, again, I already had a cup of coffee and it's been about a half hour. So that's probably playing a variable in it as well, or a factor.
In this video for the right fit resistance bands, I wanted to break down kind of a second feature that I didn't do in my first video. Now, I've got the 45-pound set, so you can see they have 3 different resistance bands here. Now, check this out. I slightly pull out the band, and you're going to see there's a little, like, looping locking mechanism that locks it into place. So if I don't want the 10 pounds of resistance, I want to drop it down. Now I can go to 35 pounds of resistance, and then I still have the other bands in place, and then I'm good to go with the handles. So it's really that simple to swap out the resistance and the weight, and definitely an easy to use function. Again, we just pull it out, pop open, and then you can drop the band out or just easily add it back through again, thread it in, lock it into place, and you're good to go.
So wait, Serene, so you're saying both my kids have autism, traumatic brain injury. It's possible. I just know, can't explain it. So TBI for you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that, getting punched. So I've done the math, man. I've been hit in the head well over 10,000 times. So, like, that's definitely a variable that comes into play. Again, I've never been knocked unconscious, but that's what's kind of, like, dangerous from my perspective, is just because I haven't been knocked unconscious doesn't mean that there's not an accumulation. And, like, CTE doesn't just equate to, like, one TBI, traumatic brain injury. It's like, it can be small. Like, even, like, I saw a study that was talking about just, like, the impact of jet ski riding and, like, hitting waves can be enough micro trauma to even cause or be a contributing factor to CTE, which I thought was like, dang, that's crazy. So it's just a lot of, like, lifestyle variables that can add up and accumulate as well. And let's get into the next right fit one. And then you said maybe that's the cause. Yeah, I think it very much could be. And then Serene, G, and Mike, love you guys. Chris, Mike, I will go see my doctor next Tuesday for yearly checkup. Yeah, definitely keep me posted, Chris. And man, sending love your way. Have a good night's sleep if you're going to sleep. And if not, I'll be here. I'll probably be up for, again, like, I mean, I'm definitely going to be up, but I'll probably be streaming for the next, like, multiple hours. So come hang out with me. Very true indeed. Right, Serene? What else, y'all? All right, so now we're getting into the right fit belt. And again, if you guys got questions on any of the products in both of the carousels, like, I pretty much have everything either at my desk or around me here in the gym, in the office, or I'm playing B-roll on it. So you guys can ask away and I'll happily dig into it. And then, good night, Chris. And then let's pull up the right fit belt.
All right, y'all. So in this video, we're going over the right fit back brace or back support while you're weightlifting. So it has this little arced rounded edge that's going to be perfect for a position straight up. And you can also see where it says right fit. That's how you know how you're going to position it. Nice and easy, simple loop through. It's got Velcro, so I'm looping it right through here. I'm going to Velcro it in to have it nice and supportive. And what I like to use this for, especially on heavier weighted pull-ups, using it for deadlifts, and being able to properly brace and breathe into it to support the back. It's not only great for heavier lifts, but also to be able to properly breathe and put pressure throughout your core and torso as you're going heavier on weights, or if you just need that added support. Check it out, y'all, and definitely a thumbs up.
Show boy, thumbs up indeed. All right, let's see what we got next here. Ooh, we got the Liber Lubis boxing gloves. I actually got these right here. Check it. So I have the 10-ounce gloves. They have everything from 10 ounce all the way up to 16 ounce at 2-ounce increments. I personally recommend getting 16-ounce gloves, especially for sparring, any kind of like live work. But what I will say, I'll kind of show you guys a little bit on the feature. I really like the design, the kind of shading, the material. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wasn't expecting them to be this nice for the price point. Like when you click on them, let's see if they have an inlink coupon. So I believe they're like $30 right now. $28.99. And then, yeah, we can go from 10 ounce all the way up to 16 ounce. They have both the black and gold and just the black option. Now, I didn't know this. They're actually a bestseller on the boxing department here on Amazon, and they're an Amazon choice pick as well. And I've never heard of this brand. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been like fighting for well over 10 years. I never heard of this brand, but they're really solid. And I can see why like they'd be a top pick, because they're $30 or $28.99. So for that price point, they're really solid. Now, what I will say from experience is when you get gloves that are like under $100, they're not going to be as durable. I think it's kind of obvious, right? They're not going to be as durable or last as long as like $150 pair of gloves. But depending on what you're looking at them for. So like what I like to do is, I'm fortunate for having like a career of fighting. I have like a half dozen pair of boxing gloves, right, that I rotate through so they don't break down as easily. And that's something I highly recommend. So what you could do is, instead of spending like $150 on one pair of gloves, which you can do too, you could get 5 pairs of these and then rotate through them like every single week or every single workout and not break them down as easily. And they could last probably. But anytime you spend less than $100 from my experience, you really can't expect your gloves to last more than a year, especially if you're training like twice a week or more. Now, if you're like randomly or not as consistently hitting pads or doing drills or hitting the bag with them, you can expect them to last longer. And these are actually pretty good quality. I've only had them maybe a month now, like 3 weeks to a month. So, and I've only hit with them like 3 or 4 times now. So I'm going to continuously break them in and wear them in, and I'll continuously keep you guys posted. And I'm waiting to use these a little bit more to make a shoppable video, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. But wanted to kind of highlight that because I was actually pretty surprised with the quality, especially for the price point and just the look and feel. Kind of reminds me of Venom, and Venom's the UFC sponsor right now, and they have really good stuff out. I mean, even I've worked with other brands before, whether sponsored or just have been like provided for me, everything from Fairtex to RDX to Venom to Yakao. Trying to like, I mean, there's so many. Everlast. Trying to think of some other ones that have like, especially in competition, are like I mentioned Fairtex. I mean, yeah, those are at least the ones that are kind of like jumping out at me that are pretty good quality. That, or Ring to Cage is another one. And these, like, just from the design, I like the slick design, honestly. I think it's simple, it's effective, but we'll see. Time will also tell from a durability and the sustainability of them as well. But anyways, let's shift gears here a little bit. We'll go into the mini massager. And also, again, guys, hit me with questions. Like, this might, whether Serene, if you got questions, or Joe, if you're still here, anyone that has questions. I love talking, not just obviously about the products, but any questions, anything I can add value for you guys, I'm happily going to do that. And again, I've got like pretty much all night, so I'm down to hang on. But if it goes kind of too quiet in the chat for too long, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's really tough to live stream for like multiple hours when people aren't I'm not feeling super engaged in the chat. I'm not saying you guys have to, but I'll be honest, I probably won't stream as long if there's not as many people interacting in the chat, because it's just harder. You know what I mean? So I'm curious. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean?
So in this video, we're going over the Morocco mini massage gun. And as the name might insinuate, it's a miniature version of what you would traditionally expect to see from a massage gun. And when I say mini, just smaller in size and stature. Now, to be transparent, while it's still super simple to use, the power on it is proportionately less from my experience. With the mini massager, it does have 3 levels. At the top level, you can hear it right now. It still has great intensity, good percussion. Super simple to use. It came charged, which is always a thumbs up to me. And the reason I like this for travel, at your desk, being able to have it in your car, like it's a super, super easy and convenient option. And again, it has 4 different attachment heads, have everything from the flat to the bullet to the rounded to the specialized prong, has an instruction manual as well to give you all the insight, and then comes with this nice, simple to grab and go carrier. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all, especially if you're on the go.
Yeah, travel life. And even just like the noise component, I don't know if you guys could even tell that I had it on, wasn't making a lot of noise. Like I think I pretty much I was going to grab one of the massage guns that I typically have around me, but here we go. Like, let's just compare from a noise perspective. When I turn this thing all the way up, just the sound on that, like, I think it's, you can tell the difference, right? So that's one thing just to keep in mind. And while we're doing this, guys, I'm definitely going to hit my chest and my pecs here because I did a push-pull workout earlier today, like this morning, and still got a little bit of the soreness kicking in, or I can feel that. So anyways, let's shift gears here. Getting into our car brush 2-in-1. We've got our microfibers. We've got some cool components to this.
In this video, we're going over the Ordinato 2-in-1 car wash broom and mop kit. Now, the cool thing, there's a little variation in these 2 mops. One has a nice little slip and handle, so you can actually take it off the stick if you want to actually just keep it on your hand, whether it's hitting the car or even maybe for some inside cleaning. Now, there's 600 of these little microfibers. They're 4mm thick, so they're meant to be able to absorb. This is up to 44 inches in length and almost 12 inches across. Now, the cool thing is super easy to set up. You just turn it to loosen it, turn it to tighten it. It's adjustable. Omnidirectional, goes 180 degrees. Absolutely clutch, and it's super easy to pop on and off. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all.
So I'm gonna tell you guys a fun story about that B-roll while I was shooting it. So that was like the 3rd time I was probably trying to shoot it. First time I like just butchered my words. Second time my sister-in-law rolled up to pick up my nephew while I was doing it. And then that 3rd time, I don't know if you guys could kind of see it, even in the B-roll. The mailman was kind of, or it wasn't even the mailman. I think it was like the Amazon delivery person. I had another Amazon package coming while I was doing that. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to try and just get this one and finish it, which was kind of nice timing because otherwise I was going to start to rant. But just funny story. I don't know if you guys even noticed that there was a delivery truck pulling up like right at the end of that video. I just think it's funny. And I always like to share just those random little nuanced details with you guys. So anyways, the reason I have this on too is just to show you guys the difference in the noise compared to the mini massager to even a full size regular massage gun, and the noise that typically is a differentiating variable or factor. All right, I'm going to slide back here. I'm going to get my recline on here, y'all. I'm getting cozy. I don't know if you guys can tell, like, dude, I wasn't wearing a shirt before, and I just put this hoodie on just because, like, I couldn't find a shirt. I don't want to wake my wife up going into the bedroom to find a shirt. So I just threw on this, like, zip-up hoodie just so I had some clothes on before I stream with you guys. But then again, I don't know. Maybe because, like, I've seen, like, David and some other streamers, like, stream shirtless. I'm just always weary on Amazon because I don't want to get flagged or get something taken down because we're violating policies, especially because right now I'm really like enjoying this and just like want to continuously level up the experience for you guys. So I don't want to risk getting my account flagged because I'm not wearing a shirt or something.
In this video, we're going over our lens and device wipes. Got 300 wipes here. Again, they're pre-moistened, and it comes again in this box, but I wanted to show you guys the individual kind of wipes, what they look like easy to open, easy to use, from camera lens to your glasses, to your smart device, tablets, whatever that's gonna look like, especially back to school when you're using those devices. Now is a great time. And the function application of it, super easy. Definitely a thumbs up and a recommend.
Dang, y'all. I was just looking at our giveaway just for the entry component of it. We got almost 2,000 entries into this giveaway, guys. I'm excited about this. So in case you haven't gotten in on the giveaway, go over to the link tree. Make sure you're entered in for the giveaway. We're giving away $2,000 for Amazon gift cards and prizes. It's just, again, my, Gina, and Anna's way of giving back to you guys. I'm actually sponsoring it, sponsored by LOF, my company right over here, Life of a Fighter, Lifestyle of Fitness. So if you guys want to go check that out as well, supporting here on Amazon, go check out that website. But again, if you guys want to support, really the easiest way, and I think the most helpful way for right now, is just following here on Amazon, engaging in the content, being able to share in the comments, ask questions. If you see a product that's valuable that I offered up insight and you want to try it, grab it. But if not, also, I'm not worried about it. Listen, I just appreciate you guys and being a part of this community and just like helping it grow. And that's my way of just giving back to you guys. So anywho's, let's keep it rolling. Let's take it to, we got the pulse socks. This thing is clutch. And just like sometimes it's simple yet effective tools that just get the job done. And this is definitely one of those.
In this video, we're going over the LPOW Pulse Ox device. So this is super cool. It comes with the batteries. This takes 2 AA batteries. It came with them in the device, so you just pop them in, then you're ready to go. You push this button right here. When your finger's out, it won't take a measurement. You're just going to put your finger in. And then as you can see, it's going to take a couple seconds, and then it's going to tell me my oxygen levels, 60 or 96%. My heart rate is at about 82. And this is great, again, for monitoring your oxygen levels, your heart rate. It's super easy, convenient to use, portable. And because it's compact, it also comes with a cool little like wristband and lanyard so that you can attach this on if you want to. And then again, it comes with the instructions. So it's super easy to set up and use, but it comes with this manual in case you need it as well. Definitely a thumbs up.
Bam, bam. Thumbs up indeed, y'all. All right, let's see what we got next. Let's see what we got. Let's get into the C Keep tape. And then I'm also going to get a refill on my coffee here while this is playing. Already going down with some coffee. I made a whole pot of coffee. I don't know if this pot of coffee is going to make it through the night. Let's see what happens.
In this video, we're going over C Keep kinesiology tape. This comes with 2 rolls per pack. I want to take one out just to show you guys what it looks like from a sizing, from a color perspective. And the thing about KT tape, it can be so versatile and really beneficial, but I highly recommend, again, talking to a physical therapist or a doctor if you're just using this for your own application, or buying this and being able to bring it to your doctor and physical therapist and letting them be able to tape it up with you, or if they have their own recommendations. This is 2" by 16 feet. And as you can see, when you open it, it's going to have this little sticker on it to be able to keep it together. You can tear away, and then boom, this is going to be your adhesive and sticky side. Now, the cool thing is it has these, it comes in these little strips. So you're going to have it in these tearaway strips that you can just easily take the adhesive on and put it on the area that you want to support. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all.
And bam, look at that timing. Just got back, just got my refill on some coffee, and the video just finished. It's all about the timing, y'all. So, I don't know, it's got a little quiet here in the chat. What's going on, y'all? Where's everybody at? I know it's late. I know it's midnight or past midnight by me. But I figured the West Coast is 9:30. Where's everybody at? Maybe it's Monday Night Football too. Yeah, I didn't really think about that with Monday Night Football. I bet most people are watching some Monday Night Football. Maybe you guys are watching this and watching Monday Night Football. If you are, let me know. And then, but yeah, I feel like the game's probably over, right? Doesn't it start at 8? It should have been over like an hour ago. So where's everybody at? What's going down, y'all? Maybe I'll start gaming
in
in live
video. We're going over the Face Made tweezer, and self-care kit. So as you can see, this has a slot for each one of the tweezers and the razors and the scissors. So you have pointed tweezers, you have slanted. This is actually super cool. It comes with a really nice kind of eyebrow razor to get you really fine and in there and precise with your kind of eyebrow care. You got our nice scissors here, nice little bit of curvature as well. Super sharp, get the job done. And again, this is clutch for a travel kit as well. And it has a nice little latch right here that goes over to make sure nothing's gonna spill or fall. Super compact, easy to travel with, but I think it's just big enough for you. You're not gonna lose it either.
Bam. Bam, y'all. All right, let's see. What do we got next? And again, even if you guys don't have questions on the product that I'm maybe talking about, if you have any questions at any of the products in the carousel, or maybe any recommendations or requests, or anything related to like health, fitness, lifestyle, home, cooking, meal prep, totally down to dig into that. And plus bonus, Coach Kelsey is going to be doing a cooking meal prep live stream later today that I have scheduled on the LOF channel. And Gina and I are going to be on doing our podcast at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight as well. So just a heads up, you guys can jump in on that. Plus you can get in on our giveaway. We got all the fun stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll even like show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes access to the Lifestyle of Fitness website if you guys want to see that. Or one thing I know Luda was doing that we had some really good response on was live streaming some gaming and highlighting some of the products that way. So maybe I'll just see some product demo in that sense of it as well.
So in this video, we're looking at the Lenshan portable multi-device charger cable. So now this has the lightning cable you're going to plug in to your outlet box, and then you're going to have the option to have 3 different USBs and a lightning cable as well. Now, you're going to want to make sure that this is plugged in. This is not just to be portable without having an outlet connected to it, and then you'll be good to go. Again, having multiple devices in one shot is definitely a thumbs up. Easy to travel with, easy to move with. Again, it has that lightning cable. The box is not included, so you're going to want to have either like the box or the outlet for it separately. You plug this bad boy in, and then you can use it on multiple devices here. Definitely thumbs up though, y'all.
And again, back to school, being able to have those multiple devices like I was talking about, definitely a clutch feature. Let's see, what else we got? I'm going to go to the other side. Let's go to the other side of the stream. Talk about the Sauna Suit. So I highlighted the waist trainer before, but I figure I'll go back to the Sauna Suit. And this is one that, let me just play some B-roll, and I'll just talk over it. So here we have, again, the whole dynamic to me with a sauna suit is, again, to mimic the sauna. And why is that beneficial? What are we looking for? Really, the increase in our body temperature is going to help localize blood flow. So wherever, if we're wearing a sauna suit just for like the waist up, it's going to help get blood flow to that area. If we're wearing a total body sauna suit, you're going to get blood flow throughout your body, increased blood flow that may not normally be the case without that dynamic environment or stimulus. Then in addition, why is that beneficial? Why is blood flow important, or why is that valuable? I think that's probably kind of obvious, but I'm going to touch on it anyway. From my perspective, is the added blood flow to any area can increase the delivery of oxygen, but also the ability to take away any kind of byproducts, whether it's our inflammation or any kind of other fluids or carbon dioxide or any waste basically that comes out from the cell that our blood can help facilitate, circulate, and do that. Even though like most is going to be like the lymphatic system, but either way, still just being able to have added blood flow. Then the other cool thing, fun fact, the reason we call it warming up prior to exercise is we quite literally, what is this? I'm getting notifications on my phone for. Get out of my face. We quite literally want to be able to warm our body up, because when the tissue is warm, it's going to be more elastic, and it's going to have more range of motion, or it's going to help facilitate more range of motion and prevent injury. Now, the cool thing, like even if you're not training, this can be beneficial. I like it, and Chuck, actually, my business partner, had a great point with this. This can be a valuable tool to use when you're going through, like, let's say mobility days or active recovery days. But here's the key. So long as, and you can even wear this working out, and yes, you can burn more calories slightly. The downside to this, though, is if you're not properly hydrating. Speaking of which, let me hydrate. This is your reminder to hydrate. If you're not adequately hydrating and putting back in what you're losing, you're going to harm your body. You're going to harm your brain function. You're going to harm your physical performance. And typically the trade-off is going to be more on the con side than the pro side. Meaning, if you're not adequately hydrating yourself, you're going to see more negatives. It's going to negatively impact your workout. You're probably not going to burn as many calories anyway. And you're just going to do damage versus actually helping your body out. So that'll be the only thing. Again, guys, I think there's a place for like waist trainers, sauna suits, things like that. But you gotta, just from my 2 cents on it, is if you're not familiar with it, seek professional like guidance, whether it's like talking to your doctor or a medical professional that has insight there and has qualifications. They even, like, this came up with UFC fights this past weekend because a fighter missed weight and the doctors made him stop cutting weight and rehydrate himself. And I don't know all the information because obviously I wasn't there and I don't talk to the doctors, but there's unfortunately a lot of, anytime there's money in a space, there can be a lot of people that don't have the proper credentials or a combination of academic information, research, and experience to keep people safe. And sometimes they have good intentions even, but they just are misguided with those intentions and they're looking to make money and they don't have the proper qualifications. Like, I am very mindful of staying within my scope of practice. Yeah, dude. All right. So I see Facebook user. Hold on. So it says Facebook user, but it doesn't say who. So hold on. Let me jump on my Facebook, see who that is. Who that? But what's up? What's up? Let me say hey. Let me see if I can find the live stream so I can say hey to you. I can see you in the chat. Don't worry, I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, it's Nikki Ludes. Luda, what are you still doing up, homie? What are you still doing up? Yeah, Luda. Dude, I was talking about you before too, homie. I was saying how we were out in Charlotte doing our live streaming, gaming, all that fun stuff. Dude, I cannot sleep, so I am drinking coffee right now, and I'm pulling an all-nighter, and I'm just going to be streaming all night long. Bro, what are you doing up? Dude, I can't sleep, man. For whatever reason, I think it's because I know I'm leaving for Vegas on Wednesday, and I got a bunch of stuff to do. Like, I didn't stream throughout the day because I was getting other stuff done. I had clients. I had business. How'd the game stream do? That's a good question. Let's actually check the data. Let's check the data. I don't think it's going to have an update for the revenue yet because it usually takes 48 hours for it to see like the financial side. Yeah, the shipped revenue isn't updated, but we're just at 1,938 views total. I'm about to start Twitch too. Yeah, buddy. I got to go to Greensboro on Wednesday. Yeah, don't you have, not conference, but I know you were saying that. Getting that travel out, son. But yeah, dude, that's why I figured I wanted to get my sponsored streams taken care of because I'm going to be flying out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have the conference, and I'm sure I'll be able to do like live streams in between, but I'm also going to be just implementing probably a lot of the strategies we go over from the business side of things. So I don't want to have too many other distractions or other variables or things to worry about. But yeah, what's going on? I want to say, for Greensboro, it's like, is it an OSHA thing or some kind of work conference? I know you said it. I just don't remember, but don't be staying up too late, Luda. Even though I'm a hypocrite, I'm pulling an all-nighter and slamming coffee. I have like a pot of coffee. I'm already like halfway through it. I'm going to be drinking Celsius. I got my energy drinks. I'm going to be taking care of, yeah, safety conference. Gotcha. Watch out for OSHA, man. They'll find your butt. But yeah, congrats to you, Luda. I got to say, man, cheers, dude. I know I was telling you this already. I do what I won't, right? Cheers, bro. I'm so proud of you, man. Celsius on deck indeed, homie. And maybe I should say I'm proud of us, dude. Like, so fun fact about my homie Nikki Ludes, we've known each other our whole lives pretty much since childhood, since like 3, 4, 5, like elementary, pre-K kind of days. So it's cool, like, because I was with Nick and his wife Christy and his awesome son Dom, and like they're my family basically. And I brought Lena and Tessa with me, and they like interact with his son, and they're like Lena, my older daughter, goes up to Dom and goes, "I love you," and like, dude, she means it from the bottom of her heart. It's the most adorable thing, and it's cute because Dom's still young enough where he's like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like as kids age, they have a certain level of empathy and stuff, but like, he's just like, all right, cool, bro. I'm like, and he was like doing his thing. He didn't really like pay mind to it, but I'm sure like he loves her too. You know what I mean? He just may not be like as like aware of sharing that with other people or with her. And that's what's so funny about kids, man. They don't give an F about what's going on around them. And it's interesting to watch. Like, at what point, this is an important question I learned to ask myself, like, at what point did I kill the child within myself? Meaning, like, at what point did a life event happen where I, to protect myself, kind of like pushed that child down and like made them be quiet? He's still talking about Lena and Tessa. Yeah, dude. So, bro, I meant to tell you this. I didn't even tell you guys this. So we're driving home, and we get home, and then so Lena's like, so when are we going to Dom's party? I'm like, what are you, Dom's? We just saw them. She thought the whole time we were going there, like it was Dominic's birthday party. Like, I think every time she thinks she's gonna see him, it's gonna be his birthday party. So I don't know. I just thought that was funny. But we're just gonna I'm gonna come back out in a couple weeks when I get back from like Vegas and New York and all my trips there. I'm gonna come back out to you. We'll do our streaming. We'll do a whole bunch of other stuff. But anywho's, I'm gonna also talk about right over here. Let me highlight. Oh, this is actually, let me get the Uni Libra too. Yeah, our Uni Libra. So I got mattress protectors here. That would be sick, right? Party. So we got mattress protector, Uni Libra, and then we got the GRT. Now, the thing I wanted to highlight for these, now I have these packaged because I had like multiple sets sent out, and I already put the ones on my sheet, on my mattress, so it's protecting them. But a key variable, and then, yeah, bro, game it up when you get back from New York. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for that. So here's the thing, man. I'm excited not only because it's like a business dynamic and like it's, again, I respect that you're not only you have like your career, you're financially providing for your family, but you're also exploring things that you're passionate about that are also going to be able to lead to financial benefit. And like, think about it, getting paid to play video games or getting paid to like hang out and talk and do this kind of stuff. It's absolutely amazing. Like, I'm super grateful I get to do this. And it still kind of blows my mind that this is even an option. Because, dude, if I was in high school, like when we were seniors in high school, and you told me that we could just get paid to hang out like this and stream and talk about products and demo stuff, like I don't even know what I would have done. But yeah. So anyways, going back to the mattress protectors for both either Unilibra or the GRT, I'm going to highlight the GRT for the crib first. Because here's the thing, Ludi, and I know you could relate to this. When your baby has a blowout, and if they, God forbid, have it in the crib, and that poops everywhere, and then it not only goes through the sheet, but it gets into the mattress itself, that mattress is done, man. You got funk in there, you got bacteria, it's gross, you don't want to deal with that. The mattress protector is going to help create a layer, a barrier to separate from whatever getting into the mattress, because you can always clean your sheets, you can replace those. A mattress is a lot harder to clean, and it's also more expensive to replace. So being able to invest in things that are going to keep that quality and safe, plus keeping out dust mites, plus being able to keep any of the other bacteria or any kind of dynamics or fluids that you might spill in bed, absolutely clutch. And then I just have different sizes, and again, different options for depending on what size bed you have. Talk about that. Ooh, let's talk about the Fidus water bottle. And then I got to find a lightning cable because my battery is about to die. So let me get my cable on real quick. We'll jump into this video. Excuse me. BRBs. I'm going to get this lightning cable.
In this video, we're going over the Fidus water bottle. This is a 64-ounce bottle. Again, on the back side, you'll see the actual ounces and milliliters being tracked right here. But here's a cool feature. This is, I'll be honest with you guys, I do think it's cool. Starting at 7 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m., it kind of gives you a gauge of where you should be at or the goal to shoot for each day. And also has some nice like positive affirmations and support going through it. Now, to be transparent, 64 ounces isn't necessarily what everyone should be drinking, right? Maybe you need to be drinking more. Maybe it's a goal to start with less, depending on what's realistic. But this is a great option, especially being at 64 ounces. This is gonna be a great place to start for a lot of people. Plus it has this locking mechanism, which is super cool. So if you're like running or having it in your bag or something like that, you put it up, then when you want it, put it down, unlocks, pops right in. Super cool feature. One thing I want to highlight though for the straw is this has a particular feature on the straw that lets it bend, a little spring mechanism, so it fits right in. Super cool, super functional, and it also is pretty durable from what I've seen so far. And speaking of that durability, having this nice little handle right here is a thumbs up and a bonus. So highly recommend, especially for those that are working on getting hydrated. And I do recommend get multiple of these so you can have them throughout, you know, your house, your car, your office, gym, whatever that's gonna look like. It'll help set you up for success. Thumbs up.
Hey, Rosie. Hey. We also, so Luda, if you're still on Facebook, Rosie's in on the other side. So Rosie, fun enough, my man Luda that was streaming the other day, is on Facebook just chatting it up before I think he has to go to bed. So, hey, drop in and say hello for a moment. I got to go back in to play Pokemon and gaming in a minute, streaming. Hoping everything is well with you and the fam. Well, nice. And then Luda, Rosie says, hey, by the way, is that a gallon size cup? I need a gallon size, bro. So this is a half gallon, but we do have gallon options as well. But let's click on the in-link. Let's click on it, see if there is an in-link coupon, and then we'll see the variety of sizing option because they have half gallon. Yeah, this is just all the half gallon. But I know they do have like other gallon options as well. And then, Luda says, yeah, Rosie. Pokemon stream. What? Yeah, you know it. Dude, I love that. Like, so here's the thing, Rosie, can you give us some feedback? Big Cup. So that was my man, Nicky Luz. That was his first stream yesterday. Isn't he like a natural? I feel like it just comes so easy to him, especially when it's like things he's passionate about, like games or tech or stuff like that. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Right. Like that was his first stream and he crushed it. So I'm excited because he's going to be streaming every single week. At least that's the game plan, right, Luda? We'll figure it out. And then we're also working on getting some sponsors together to like really back him, support him. And then I'm also going to I have a meeting with an Amazon rep on Wednesday for creating our LOF Amazon seller account, because then I'm going to have our own apparel line. We're going to have our own fitness brand. Hell, maybe I'm going to start making my own energy drinks. We'll start doing our own supplements. We'll do a whole, I'm really excited. Then I have a call tomorrow with one of our family friends that's going to help us on the distribution and manufacturing side. So we got lots of cool stuff. And yeah, at least 2 times a week to start. You know it, dude. Yeah, I'm so excited, man. Sweet, right, Rosie? Yeah, I'm excited. So again, then we'll think about like, again, health and wellness is my space, but an interesting thing, there's like a chart that I took for one of my classes, and it has you rank these different aspects of your life. And one of the areas of my life was fun. And I realized my fun out of 1 to 10 is like a 3. So like, dude, Luda, just like me taking weekend trips out to see you guys, whether I bring the kids or not, just being around you guys, like brings my fun level up. Like that's what I miss about New York is like being close to you and being close to some of our other people. But like, I don't miss more than that. So like, I'm really just going to do more of that. And Fridays and Sundays, if that goes well, maybe throw a Tuesday in. Yeah, dude, we're going to, exactly. I'm exactly for you guys. Well, thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that. And dude, anything you want to plug, Rosie, you always have a free platform to plug your stuff on your streams. If you want to share your channel, anything you got going on, always feel free to drop that in the chat. Let's see what else we got. So I'm going to highlight on my other channel, guys. I'm going to highlight the Ninja Coffee Maker because I made a pot of coffee just now and I'm going to smash this. And then same, bro, miss family and friends, but love being down here. Yeah, exactly. And that's why we got each other, Luda. So like, being able to hang around you and being around even like Nico and stuff like that. Like, even if I don't see him a lot, just like that dynamic to me is really valuable. And then, okay, fell asleep. Sorry, but good night, Mike. No, Serene, don't worry about it, dude. Go get some sleep, bro. Don't let me be keeping you up. Yeah, Rosie, drop that Twitch. Yeah, drop your Twitch or any kind of link you got, Rosie. I'll throw it in on Facebook too, so that everyone can see it. We could just, to me, it's about creating a community. We get to support each other. You know what I mean? We're stronger together than anything else. Gina's cool too, right? Yeah, 100%. Gina's awesome. I'm super grateful to Gina. Gina's my cousin. I'm working on trying to get her. It's hard. She's not going to move. Oh, what's up, Evans? Hey, I see you. She's not going to move because it's not about her. I totally get why. Her husband, Josh is freaking awesome. Josh is another streamer. You guys got to check out his channel. If you're not following him already, dude, he puts out some amazingly entertaining content. Luda, you got to watch. I know I was telling you about Josh. You got to watch his stream just because like the production he has, pretty dang awesome. PDA is the name of his show. I got to drop his link in the chat too. I got to put that up there. But yeah, Josh is awesome, right? Evan knows he's in the chat here on Amazon. He knows what's up. And then Evans, you gotta catch my man Luda when he's doing gaming. He's gonna be gaming on my channel on the Coach Mike and Friends. We're gonna rename this to be Coach Mike and Friends, so I can have my friends and different people streaming. Oh, what's up, Lori? Hey, we got all the people jumping in now. And then she's sweet and cool. Yeah, she totally is. And then he's pretty dang awesome, right? Yeah, dude, Josh is so and that's what's awesome about Josh is like it's like his element when he's doing his streams. It really seems like he's like stepped into that element and enjoying it, which I'm so happy to see, man, because he's like a really talented dude and he's just an awesome guy. And I think when you find something you're passionate about, it just really like radiates. But anywho's, let's do. So I got the Space Aid. I have these right here next to me. So I don't know if you guys can kind of see this. I think you actually can. So for the Space Aid, we have the, I just knocked it all over. We had that right here. Yeah, he's doing a great job, right, Evans? So we have the large and we got the smaller. We have 3 of these, and then one of this comes in the set. No one saw that. Yeah, right, Lori? So these are cool because these are meant for Ziploc bags. So you can have them nice and organized, have them all right here. So you can easily grab your Ziploc bag, throw your snacky poos in there. You're making lunch for the kid. This is what I use for Lena, especially. I get more use out of this for my daughter than I do, I think, for myself. And being able to just have, hold on, how do I want to do this? Let's do it like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. Do it like that. Boom. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. So being able to, again, this is like one of the key if you guys haven't gotten access to our 28-day nutrition course, this is one of the things we talk about. And it's like one of the foundational guidelines is like portion out your snacks. Do not just eat out of, and I'm not telling you guys how to live your life. This is just what I do. And this is what I've had like literally thousands of clients do with success. Is portioning out your snacks. Because I don't know about you guys, but I can eat a lot in like 15, 20 minutes. Oh, what's up, Luda? Luda, you're on Christy's account? Guys, go give Luda some love or drop your info. Christy is Luda right now. I know that's confusing on Amazon. But we're going to get also, what we're going to do, guys, is Rosie, yeah, drop your Twitch for Luda so we can go check you out. And again, it's all about creating community. We have a Discord channel too, or at least Gina set it up, so we're gonna work on that. Yeah, bro, that's where the prime is. I feel you, dude. I feel you, homie. So my goal, and I know Luda's goal is just like I want to get Nikki Luz's following big enough where he's gonna have his own Amazon channel, and then he can just game and stream as much as he wants. He'll get his own sponsors. I'll still have him come on my channel, but I really am using my channels as a platform to kind of like launch friends and family or people that are close to me that I know that are like going to take advantage of the opportunity. Yeah, hit him up on Twitch, Xbox, TikTok, 0R Hero. If you don't know about Letterkenny and you want to learn about Letterkenny, go check out Luda too. He's got some very entertaining Letterkenny TikTok videos. Luda, what's the top video? I think it's got like 13,000 views now, right? Kind of a big deal. I don't know if you guys know. But anyways, we got the Space Ace. We got that. Let's get into the Syncom massage gun. So I'm going to play the Syncom massage gun B-roll while we got the chat popping off here too. I always love seeing you guys. It makes it so much easier to keep this. Because listen, guys, I'm not sleeping tonight. So I might be streaming for like 4 or 5 hours straight if we get some good engagement in the chat. If not, I might just like pull the plug in like 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. I might take a break. Then I'll hop back in. We'll see what's up. You guys let me know what you want to. And then, yeah, Rick and Morty, Letterkenny, games, Steelbooks, Pokemon. We got like, dude, so much cool stuff. We got like, there was a great stream just for Tony Hawk. And the cool thing about Luda is he's got really good insight into the difference some of the products can make in your gaming experience, some of the nuanced details. Like it's super cool to just watch and listen to you talk, honestly, Luda, about your passion. It just comes through in what you do.
So in this video, we're going to be talking about the Syncom massage gun. As you can see, it's a portable handheld massage gun. Has 5 different settings. It has the switch right here underneath. You're going to turn that on, and then you can you'll see the light will light up, and then you can use the button on the back to cycle between settings 1 through 5, increasing in intensity throughout each individual one. Now, my favorite part to the massage gun is not only the portability and the function, but the different attachment heads that it comes with. You have 6 different attachment heads. You can see me. I'll even easily just swap out, turn and pull, and then you can just easily swap it out for another one. So you can have a wide variety of different muscles to hit and different intensities, so you can customize it to what you want and the comfort that you desire.
It's all about that desired comfort, y'all. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into the King Will ring. This one's cool. This one's perfect for me, man. So like, Serena, I know you went to sleep, but I'm gonna just like refer to you and what you're talking about with like ADHD and stuff. Definitely, this is like an ADHD primed kind of a product that I find helpful. And this one definitely makes me believe like, yeah, I definitely have ADD or ADHD because of this kind of component.
All right, so I'm not a huge jewelry person, but this ring's actually really cool. And the coolest thing to me is not only how, like, again, the aesthetics, but like, check out that fidget component to it. You can just kind of like turn that centerpiece. So to me, that's my favorite part of this ring. I always kind of like fidgeting with things, whether it's my ring when I have it on or anything like that. And this is cool to just have that centerpiece be the only one that moves. And then I actually like wore it out for my daughter's birthday, and like I didn't feel like there was an issue from an aesthetics perspective. Again, I'm not a huge jewelry person, but totally felt good rocking this bad boy. So from like an aesthetics perspective, got the thumbs up from both me and my wife, as well as just like, I'm gonna call it functionality for lack of a better term. I just think it's cool to be able to kind of like just fidget with this bad boy. So that's my 2 cents on it, y'all. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
And then, yeah, Luda, or I should say, yeah, Chrissy, but I know it's you, Luda. Thanks for the follow, homie. And that reminds me, guys, if you're not following, this is a great shameless plug time for 2 things. A, follow here on Amazon, but you can also get in on the giveaway, which I have our link tree right here. I want to pull up our link tree and do a little screen share. Check this out. And then what I'm going to do, Luda, is we'll do a giveaway when you are streaming more too. And we'll add like your stuff here to do another giveaway. So again, Gina, one of her clients and one of our friends, Anna, and myself are doing this giveaway. I'm actually sponsoring it through LOF right over here if you guys want to show some love. And basically, throw your name, your email, and just make sure you're following our Amazon accounts for Gina, Coach Mike, LOF, and the Professional Goddess. If you guys are not following on all of these accounts, you're going to be disqualified from the giveaway. Even if you win, it's not going to count. And if you want bonus entries, you can follow on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You can refer friends. And we're going to be giving away, again, $2,000 in Amazon gift card prize money. So I'm really excited just to give back to you guys. And then same, haven't streamed on Twitch yet either. Hold on. And then Rosie P26. I knew I Twitch, so don't have a channel yet. Same picture. I barely found out about Twitch. Do you believe that? Yeah. I'll add you and bam. So yeah, and listen again, guys. Like we're working on like building this community and just supporting one each other. So I love that, and I love seeing that and just having the connections. So let me see. What I feel like the only product that I missed was the shower head, the Rainovo shower head, which I just got the box. I haven't installed this yet, but we're going to unbox this together. Where are you streaming Pokemon? Ooh, yeah, that's a good question. Like, how are you streaming Pokemon, Rosie? So we got our Rainovo shower head. This is one I think I brought to your house, Luda. I was like, yeah, we're going to shoot a shoppable video here somehow. So voila, you can see how it comes. Ooh, has it got 2? So this is cool. This has got the main shower head, and then it's also got the handle as well. Voila. And voila. So this is like the main. So Rosie, you're streaming here on Amazon? Oh, that's dope. So we got the main shower head, right? This is the cascading. Boom. And then you've got the handheld one. So you got this thing's rain falling, right? And then you got this bad boy you can like use to just maneuver about. Yeah, man. Sad we didn't get in the shower together. Yeah, exactly, dude. And then again, it's got some instructions. Let's actually go through this. Let's see what kind of setup this is going to be, because I've installed different shower heads, but I haven't like shot B-roll or live streamed myself doing it. And I think it's a little too chaotic to do that, but I'll usually share the aftermath of it. Let's check these steps out. What kind of tools we're going to need? What's this process going to look like? All right. So parts included. So got all that. What do we need? Tools you may need: electric drill, a ruler, wrench, screwdriver, pencil. And it's only got 4 steps. Really not that bad. I feel like I can definitely do this. I feel like I got this. Funny. Don't laugh at me, Rosie. But yeah, y'all, I think that's really going to be it. You know what I think I'm going to do, though? I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break and finish drinking some coffee. I'm going to shoot some shoppable video content because I have like a bunch of content that I want to catch up on and make sure I get that done. And then I'm probably in like an hour or two going to jump back in, do another stream, do like a crazy late or early, depending on your perspective, stream. Knock that one out because, again, my goal is to get my 4 streams done before I jump on my flight to Vegas on Wednesday. And I think I can pretty much knock out. What is this? Sorry, I'm just getting like a bunch of alerts and stuff. I'm like, what is that? I don't remember that. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna get this down, get that done. Then I'm going to probably look at TikTok and then watch some games, then bed. I got you, Rosie. Will you hold that down? I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Same, it's late. Yeah, Luda, get some sleep, son. I'm gonna shoot some content, and then I'm gonna be streaming in a little bit, y'all. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Who knows? Maybe somehow I'll actually fall asleep. Hopefully I do. Hopefully I'm wrong and I actually get some sleep. But I'm willing to bet I'm gonna be up and streaming some more in a little bit. And just that's the other thing I like too about this time. It's tempting to even stay up at this time because it's so quiet. And Luda, like you've seen with my kids, man, I love my girls, but like they can be crazy and loud and intense from the moment they're up, from the moment they go to sleep. So when they're sleeping, that's like I'm like, oh, let me jump on this and just get as much work as I can get done. And it's something I'm working on is building in more to my routine to factor in their sleep and having more structure for them to get their sleep time down so I can get more work done too. So yeah, y'all. But anywho's, we're gonna bring it home for this one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Luda, I love you. Everybody, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And cheers, y'all.